And it's going to be all encompassing with this stuff, because you're absolutely right in what you're saying is that, yeah, we'll just start it off. So the motivation for today is, if you can't question the information you're told, it's probably false. Okay? And what I mean by that is that if there's a lesson in school and you're not permitted to ask questions about the authenticity of the information, that's probably information you were given is wrong. Okay? When someone says, well, you have to do XYZ, and you say, why? And they say, you can't ask questions. I wouldn't do that. I won't do what they've asked me. And I'll tell you why. It's because 9 times out of 10, we'll see that people will throw you under the bus randomly just so the bus will stop. It's not even a good reason. We're seeing on a record basis that things are completely out of fucking whack right now. They are harsh, they are difficult, and we are showing that we are not up to the task either. We have been eating dog shit, and we've been doing it with a smile and being told to say thank you for the dog shit. And we go, thank you, thank you. I'm happy that we're talking about stuff. And I'm happy that we should be acknowledging the progress that has been made. I think the other thing that we should be happy that we're acknowledging is that we still have a ways to go.
Yeah.
We're on a precipice that only crazy people go through. And we're going through it as a planet. As a planet, we're seeing that we're all looking into this precipice going, wait, I thought the only crazy people, we're all acting like we're batshit crazy, because guess what, guys? We have all been in the same battle within ourselves this whole time. And we've been misdiagnosed to think that this was okay. It's not. It's not okay. Even if you have a mild twitch, okay, get help. Doesn't affect anything. Maybe just your self-confidence. Okay, get it fixed. It's not a lighter thing. It's for you. It's important to you. That makes it important. That's okay. Everything, if you see an issue with it, you should try and address it. Some things you'll be victorious. Some things you won't. Some things take more time. All of those things are okay. We are all fighting this fight. And the fact is that we ain't going to get out alive. We're all going to pass away at some point. Except for me, I live forever. That is a fact. Okay? But after all is said and done, we have to fight for our own value, our own worth of what we're bringing to the table. As minuscule as it may be in our minds, it's still something of value. And something of value can be exchanged. It can be offered as a gift. It can be held as a prize. All of them valid, and all of them are okay. We need to get out of our own way in thinking that there's something wrong with us. No, there's something wrong with all of us. Every last one of us has something wrong with us. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. Doesn't make it a different thing. All it means is there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There's nothing wrong with talking about with our friends. There's nothing wrong in acknowledging it. What is wrong is when we refuse to acknowledge it. When we refuse to take that extra step. Okay? We all have our problems. We all have dependencies, vices, difficulties, mental blocks. All those things are valid. And all of them have their treatment, and all of them require a unique touch that is perfectly adapted to ourselves. But if we can't figure out a way to love ourselves, to be happy and think that we offer something to this world, how can we expect somebody else to love us unconditionally? How can we stand there and say, well, I deserve, you couldn't even give it to yourself. Why should others be giving it to you? Be able to stand up with your head held high and say, I'm bringing something different to the table. There are relatives of mine. They have the exact same name as me. Same name. Exactly. They're not me still. And I'm not them. And that's a great thing, is to be celebrated. Our differences make us unique and add that variety to our lives. Those are good things. But we as individuals are unique. We are able to convey that information that is valuable, that only we can offer. Stop looking at it as a failure and start looking at things as a win. You say, well, I couldn't sleep all night. You set a record with how long you could stay awake for one night. Think about it positively, guys. You'll see what a big difference that makes in just acknowledging that you're trying not to be negative and working towards that goal. It's a very, very rewarding process, and I encourage you to try it. Crystal, I think that's all I have to say. Where can everybody find you?
Everybody can find me at Simply Me on YouTube, Crystal Morency on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and Dino.
Guys, you can find Dino the Genetic Marvel on Facebook. I have a fan page. YouTube, I have a channel. Instagram, I try and post stuff. I link it up to the Morning Motivational Rant Instagram as well, which is where we do the announcements and we throw out some funny tweets to keep everyone entertained. Ha 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 ha. As well, guys. Morning Motivational Rant is not only on YouTube, as I said, we're available on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify. And as well, we have the Instagram and we have a Facebook fan page where we put updates, and we're going to put some of the stuff that maybe we can do a poll, do a couple of those little intro thingies, and we can have people decide what should we do. Okay? But guys, listen, stay motivated. And
yes, we're going to. We're going to get Dino's guy to do it, and I'm going to do it.
No.
And then we're going to see which ones the audience likes.
No way. We're just both going to do them.
And we're not going to tell them which is which, so that way there's no biased opinion.
Horrible idea.
And then we're just going to...
guys,
No, it's a fantastic idea.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye.